Hello and welcome back to the Red Men Jackcast. Today we are going to be talking about Tottenham Hotspur. What are they doing? Sacking Mauricio Pochettino is the worst decision that Daniel Levy has made for that club. He literally got them to a Champions League final in May. Are you serious? Yes, he's had a bad start to the season, but I mean, in the grand scheme of things, he's a great manager and he would have easily turned it around, I reckon. They're just going for a bad run of form. Obviously, it's probably the worst run of form that he's had and probably the biggest challenge at his Spurs career. But I mean, he's a top manager and I think that's an awful decision on Daniel Levy's part. And then Jose Mourinho. Are you serious? Levy, what are you doing? I mean, Jose Mourinho, yes, he is a winner, and yes, Spurs do need some trophies because, quite frankly, they've got none. And Jose's literally got more trophies in his whole career than Tottenham have had in their whole history. So, fair enough. But has he got it still in him to manage a top-flight club? Because Tottenham Hotspur are a top-flight club. They just are. To be fair to him, Mourinho does look a lot happier in the training videos that I've seen. So I think Spurs posted on their Instagram like a couple of hours ago, really, at the time of this recording. And he looked like he was getting along with the players. He looked like he was having a laugh with Dele Alli and Kane. So if he can keep that team morale up for the rest of his tenure, I think he might do well, because Jose Mourinho, at his first stint at Chelsea, was a very likeable manager, and all the players loved him, and he used to defend his players no matter what. But at United, obviously, he wasn't loved by the players. He had fallings out with Pogba and a few others in the dressing room, so Sanchez didn't like him. I don't know though, he's a lot older. I think it'd be hard to relate to now, and the game has changed. The players have changed so much since 2005 or whenever his first stint at Chelsea was. So yeah, I mean, Tottenham do play on the break and they've got some really fast players. I think that will suit him because Mourinho likes to play that counter-attacking style. If he can get that defence sorted and gets a couple players in, maybe in January or next summer, he'll have a really good chance of getting them back competing for top four at least. So I think on one hand, Spurs were really wrong to sack Pochettino. He did get them to a Champions League final. Unfortunately, they came up against the best team in the world, so they probably weren't going to win that one, really. And I don't think Spurs fans took it too hard because they were incredibly lucky to be there. And I think they'll admit that, Spurs fans. They were really lucky to get there. They didn't deserve to win the Champions League final, in my opinion. Obviously, my biased opinion. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say on the subject, to be honest. I suppose it's brightened up the international break there, hasn't it? Because, I mean, England versus Kovasko, or whatever their name was, don't even know. Wasn't really a spectacle to behold. So yeah, it's just a quick one today, really. Quick video. There will be more next week, hopefully. As I say, I am beginning to study for my accountancy exams. So, I mean, things are getting a little bit busier for me because I've also got a full-time job. But I love making videos. I love speaking to this camera about football, to be honest with you. I mean, it sounds stupid, but I don't know. Yeah, so if even 20 people watch this, I'll be happy, to be honest with you. I'm just going to keep grinding away, keep making videos every week. And if you could please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. It means everything in the world to me right now. See ya.